Learners, if you're feeling nervous or unsure about your driving test, don't worry, we get it. That's why we've created this video to help you gain the skills and confidence you need to pass on your very first go. Hi there future drivers, welcome to Botany Test Route 1. I'm Jimmy Fix Drivers from Electric Driver Training, and today my team member Daniel and myself will guide you through the Botany testing area. And as we go through the test route, we're going to demonstrate the 3 key maneuvers: the curbside stop, the parallel reverse parking, and the 3-point turn. But before we do that, let's go check out the vehicle to make sure it's roadworthy, indicator and brake lights are working, and the tyres are not smooth. Okay, Daniel, we're going to go for a drive. I'm going to be giving you directions. I'm going to be telling you when to turn left, when to turn right. If I don't say anything, you keep going straight ahead. And we're going to be doing the 3 maneuvers: the curbside stop, the parallel reverse parking, and the 3-point turn. Have you got any questions?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, when you're ready, start the vehicle and move around to the left and we'll turn right. Okay guys, put the car into drive, indicate for at least 5 seconds. You're leaving a parking spot, looking over your shoulder, make sure nobody around, and off you go. Coming up to the T-junction, lower your speed, make sure nobody around before you turn right, checking left and right. And then you'll see the big stop sign coming up. Make sure you stop within the meter from the line and do a complete stop. I usually tell my students, count to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then push forward, and you can see your vision is blocked out. You can't see properly, vehicle's in your way. Make sure you have a good look before turning left. Up ahead you can see it's a red light. And stopping before the line and come to a complete stop. Now light's about to change. Okay, you do your traffic check, checking left and right, make sure nobody around. Off you go into your corresponding lane. And follow the road. You can see the speed limit is 60. Follow the road for a little bit. Coming up to a green light, you always want to just anticipate a little bit just in case it changes. You can never trust a green light. And then once you pass the point of no return, probably about here, off you go. Traffic lights, go straight ahead. Okay, red light up ahead, you start braking, coming up to a smooth stop. Make sure you can see the tyres and a little bit of the road of the vehicle in front of you. That's very important, your stopping position. Lights gone green, follow through. And you're staying back at least 3 seconds from the vehicle in front of you. So you want to have a good following distance. Okay, we're coming up to the traffic lights here. You can see they're red, you start braking, lower your speed, once again up to a smooth stop. And you clearly want to see the bottom tyres and a bit of the road from the vehicle in front of you. Lights gone green, off we go. Red light up ahead, once again, braking, coming up to a smooth stop. Daniel, up ahead at the following traffic lights, do a right turn. Lights gone green. Off we go. We're going to be doing a right turn up ahead. Make sure you put your signal on.
The next lights.
Yep, do a right turn into the next street. Checking your mirror, looking over your right shoulder and change lanes. Do not touch that painted island. Do not touch it. Okay, now the light's still green. Anticipate. Change to on. And stop. Okay. So the amber light came on then. Daniel did the right thing. He stopped. Okay, we've got the green arrow, you're checking left and right, you do your traffic check. And off we go. Coming up to the bump, you lower your speed. You can see the bump sign there. Up and over, and gently accelerate. There is a pedestrian. Okay, he's just about gone. Off you go. You just see the speed bump sign there on the left of the screen. You lower your speed. Over the bumps. About 20 or 25 k's is good to go over the bumps. Okay, then check out the speed limit's 50. You can see the amber light up ahead. You start braking, come up to a smooth stop. And don't do what the car did. Push forward over the line. That will be an immediate fail in the test. Okay, lights gone green. You do your traffic check, left and right, take off.
Daniel, next straight, do a right turn.
Right turn up ahead. So you're turning right across traffic. You lower your speed. Put your right indicator on. And do not cut the corner. Okay, you make sure you turn left of the middle into the left side. End of the road, we're going to be doing a left turn. Make sure you're always buffering at least 1 meter from the parked vehicles.
Next straight, do a left turn.
No closer than 1 meter. Okay, up to do the left turn, angle the car a little bit, and you're checking the right side to make sure it's clear before turning left. Now this street here is a little bit narrow, so you make sure you're going to be doing your buffering.
Follow the road for a little bit.
1 meter from the parked vehicles. And be careful, make sure no doors are opening. If they do, you just slow down and ready to stop. Up ahead, you're going to be pulling into the curb and get ready for a 3-point turn. Okay, the tester's going to give you the direction here. Pull into the curb and get ready for a 3-point turn. So you have to always MIS, mirror indicate shoulder check, to pull into the curb. Set that forward drive up ahead, pull up in front of that car. Okay, indicator on, checking your mirrors, looking over your shoulder and pull into the curb. Get the car straight and parallel. Okay, and then you indicate for 5 seconds, checking your mirror, make sure it's all clear, no vehicles around, check over your shoulder, turn the wheel full lock to the right, come over to the other side of the road, into reverse, you check right, left, center and back, turn the wheel the other way towards the left, full lock to the left, and you're checking front and back as you're reversing. You're checking front, you're checking back, come all the way back. Select drive, make sure you check your left side before coming back to the right. You follow the road, you've got the truck up ahead, you lower your speed, you push over to the right a little bit. Remember, 1 meter buffering, very important. And then you could come back to your left side.
Okay, Daniel, next straight, do a right turn.
Coming up to a right turn up ahead. You lower your speed. Make sure it's clear, and then you're turning again, once again, left of the middle. left of the middle. Do not cut the corner. Following the road with caution. And a good buffer, 1 meter buffer from the left.
At the next street, do a left turn.
End of the road, T-junction, we're going to be turning left. Coming up to the edge of the road, angle the vehicle to the left and make sure no vehicles are coming from your right side.
And then do another left turn into the next street.
Okay, left turn next street, MIS, mirror indicate shoulder, lower your speed. Once again, turning left of the middle at low speed. Left of the middle.
Follow the road.
Pedestrians up ahead. Show the tester you've seen them. You might want to stop accelerating. Oh, there we go, somebody overtaking us. That's what you don't do.
Up ahead is a red car. Do a parallel reverse
Okay,
parking.
we're getting ready for a parallel reverse park.
Using that car as
Step
the
number
exercise.
1, left indicator on, check your mirrors, line up your door mirrors. Mirror to mirror. Then you select reverse, make sure you do your checks. You're checking right, left, center and back. Then you're looking back, you're lining up your quarter window with the exercise vehicle. Turn the wheel once to the left. Before you do the backwards lane change, check over your shoulder you're not getting overtaken by another vehicle. And get your car to a 45-degree angle. Once to a 45-degree angle, straighten your wheel and come back slowly, get really close to the curb, and then you're going to be locking the wheel to the right. There we go, full lock to the right. Get your car nice and parallel from the curb, no more than 50 centimeters from the curb. Once you're nice and straight, select drive, straighten the wheels and come forward and finish within about 1 meter from the exercise vehicle. Ready to leave the curb, indicate for 5 seconds.
3, 4, 5.
Looking over your shoulder and then pull out. And doing a left turn up to the edge of the road, angle a little bit left.
Turn left, let's go.
Making sure there's no one coming from your right and turning left. One meter buffer from the park car on the left.
Next street, do a left turn, Daniel.
And coming up for a left turn, you lower your speed, indicator on. And turning left onto your side, keeping left of the middle.
At the end of the road, do a left turn.
Here comes a car, make sure you brake, ready to stop. Another pedestrian, you're on the brake, start braking, give them lots of room, make sure they're just about onto the curb, off you go. Angle left and checking your right side, making sure it's clear before you turn left.
Follow the road. At the traffic lights, we're going to do a left turn.
Okay, you're coming up to a set of lights. You've been given the direction to turn left at the lights. Okay, mirror, check your mirror, indicate, check over your shoulder into the left lane. In New South Wales, you can cross a single unbroken dividing line to enter or leave the road. The line, okay, we've got the green light, pedestrians, you've got the don't walk, you do your traffic check, come up and turn left.
Daniel, at the traffic lights,
You
do
can
a
see the
left
zigzag line up ahead, so you start braking
Pedestrian crossing ahead, you start braking and checking left to right for anybody crossing the road. Once you're satisfied, up and over you go. And you can set the 50k speed limit in this street. We're turning left at the lights. Once again, MIS, mirror indicate shoulder into the left lane. And then you've got a sign that says turn left in time with care. Make sure no pedestrians around crossing the road, and you turn left into your lane. Now, once you're on this road, the examiner might say keep to the right. So at this stage, you might want to start indicating, checking your mirror, doing a right lane change. Always checking over your shoulder just before you're changing direction. We just passed the speed limit sign there. It said 70. Here you are. You're keeping to the right. Once you get over here, keeping to the right side. Amber light, lower your speed immediately, getting ready to stop before the line. Okay, got the green light, you check left, right, nobody around, off you go. And we're coming up ahead to a set of lights. You're going to be doing a right turn over there. So MIS, mirror indicate shoulder check into the right lane. Okay, you've got a right turning lane here. Put your indicator on. Check your mirror, no shoulder check needed. You got the raised island. So check your mirror, off you go. Okay, now the light's still green. So if you're coming up to the intersection, it's still green. You could actually move up to the waiting area to pick a safe gap. Here we are, got the safe gap and turning right. Now follow this road with caution. It's a 40k zone if it's during school times. You can see the zigzag line telling us there's a crossing coming up. You lower your speed and you're checking left to right, you're checking. Lower your speed, up and over the bump, recommended 25k's. Going through the bends, do not touch any lane lines here, guys. We've got the right bend and then the left bend. And another zigzag line telling us there's a crossing up ahead. You lower your speed. Checking once again, recommended 25k's. We are in the 50k zone. So once you come up and over, you could accelerate, close to 50. I recommend, stay 5k's under 45k's. Up and over the bridge, looking nice and clear. Coming up to the traffic lights, we are going to be doing a right turn. At these traffic lights, do a right turn. Okay, you got the red light, you're pulling up the vehicle in front of you. Okay, make sure you get to the bottom tires and a little bit of the road. That way you got a good stopping position. Okay, you got the arrow, so you could proceed through, follow the white car through. You've got the green arrow. No need to give way.
Down your first street, do a right turn.
This one. Turning right into the next street, you lower your speed. Make sure it's clear before turning right into your lane. Do not touch the lane lines. And a little bit of buffering through here. It's nice and tight. Okay, waiting for the vehicles. When two vehicles can't fit, if you've got the space on the left, you wait for the vehicles on your right side. Once they're gone, then it's your turn. Checking your mirror as you're pulling out.
See that dark coloured car, Daniel? The second car. Can you please do a curbside stop in front of it?
Okay, we're pulling into the curb. MIS, mirror indicates shoulder. Pulling into the curb. No more than 50 centimeters away from the curb. Get the car nice and straight, so keep pushing forward. And do not block any driveway. So you're pushing forward from the driveways. Once you've got the car nice and straight, you select park. Park brake comes on, or you can activate it, and engine off. And the tester will say, okay, let's go. You indicate for 5 seconds.
And I'll turn left into the first street.
Obviously put the car back into drive. Park brake comes off. Check your mirror, indicate for 5 seconds. Head check, then you go. So once you do the head check, it's time to go.
We're going to follow the road.
Okay, another tight street over here. We've got the dotted lines telling us we must give way. You can see the give way sign. You've got vision blockouts here, so you can't see very clearly. So you want to make sure you stop, look, and listen. Give it a few seconds, make sure there's no cars coming, and then push through. Same thing again. You can see the give way sign up there on the left. Lower your speed. You don't have to stop before the line, so you could come up to the line, up and over. You've got vision blocked out. Park cars. Making sure it's clear before you push through. And that's good. You can see Daniel taking a few seconds there, just to make sure there's nobody coming.
Okay, turning right at the end of the road.
Coming up to a T-junction, you keep your vehicle straight. And once again, you're making sure there's no other vehicles coming. Before you're turning right, you're checking your head, you're turning left, you're turning right, you're checking left, you're checking right, and off we go. Hazard up ahead, on the brake, lower your speed, make sure the hazard is gone before you push forward. Bit of a bump, a little bit of a brake over here, up and over the bump. Now when you come up to this road, at the end of the road, you're going to be turning left. You don't actually give way to your right because they have the stop sign. Coming up, you lower your speed, you still check just to make sure there's nobody there. You can see the white solid line on the right there, so you don't need to stop. You just check and go. The 50k sign, zigzag line telling us there's a crossing up ahead. We start braking, checking left and right for pedestrians. Up and over we go.
Next street, turning right into Daniel Street.
Turning right into the next street. Okay, now this one's got a crossing before it. You can just see the zigzag line there. You're coming up to the crossing. So you check the crossing first, and then move up into the waiting area, looking up ahead. Make sure no vehicles are coming, and then you do your right turn into your lane without touching any lane lines.
Next street, do a left turn.
Up ahead, we're turning left, so you're approaching at a low speed. You can see the stop sign coming up to the solid white line. Braking, you count to 4, making sure nobody around, and then you turn left. Speed bump ahead. Remember to read all the signs as you're driving. They're all relevant.
The traffic lights, we're going to do a right
Okay,
turn.
there's another bump coming up. There's a traffic sign on yellow on the top left. And just buffering through here, buffering nice and slowly. And doing a right turn at the traffic lights. Stopping before the line, come to a complete stop. And remain observant. Light goes green, you do your traffic check. Up into the waiting area, you're turning right.
Turning right at the traffic
Okay, we're
lights.
turning right. We're heading back into Service New South Wales Botany. Indicator on. Check your mirror. Head check. Now this painted island, you can drive over it. In New South Wales, you can drive on a painted island surrounded by a single broken or unbroken line for up to 50 meters to enter or leave the road. Enter a turning lane that begins immediately after the painted island.
And turning right back into the test centre.
You're turning right, and then you're going to do a first left.
First straight left, or first turn left.
And then it's usually clear, so you could just nose it in and finish.
Nose it straight into any one of those parking spots.
Okay, nosing your car in. You select park, park brake on,
And secure and
engine
shut down.
off, and then you follow the testing officer back into the testing center to get your result. Hi everyone, thanks for watching our video on how to pass your driving test in New South Wales. If you found it helpful, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Over the next few months, we'll be sharing mock tests and breaking them down into modules, including essential maneuvers and defensive driving techniques that you need to help you succeed. If you're struggling with any driving topic, drop a comment below. We'd love to help you out. And if you're looking for personalized driving lessons, check out Electric Driver Training. Our experienced instructors are here to help you out to gain confidence to pass on your first try. This is Jimmy Fix Drivers from Electric Driver Training. Drive safe, and we'll see you in the next video.